So I wanted to also bring in that spring element as we're talking about attainment this month during Speaker Week. That's why I asked, how often do you assess what you've attained or received in life? Yesterday, I went over some of the things that I have received or picked up in my life and how they were serving me or were not serving me. For instance, the criticalness that I got from my mother, but also the independence and the confidence that I received from her as well, and how I was using those things, those tools, those skills, those assets to grow my life and to better my life, while also releasing the judgment or the sticklerness um, that I may have picked up from her because of conditions of the environment. And also talked about Maya Angelou, who attained a great amount of success and notoriety in her industry and around the world, with skills that were not so common, that um, most women are not, um, most women are seen as supposed to be a certain type of way or in a certain tone or style, but she really was a fully rounded, full person, and she used all of her skills and her knowledge and her power to create success for herself, to attain that which she desired. Um, so bless and RIP, you feel me? Um, I often forget that she has gone into the spirit, but yeah, definitely sending her major love because she's a super inspiring woman. And we've also been talking about man's Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor E. Frankl. I think it's Victor. I think it's Victor. It might be Victor. Um, but in any case, I didn't look it up. But V.E. Frankl. Um, we've been talking about his book, Man's Search for Meaning. It's been really powerful and impactful for me, and I'm still going through the first part of it. And my friend Carrie Crosby, I was with her yesterday. We were outside, just enjoying the outside, and she told me that I told her about the book, and she said like, "Oh, I think I've heard of this book before." And then as I was explaining it to her, she's like, "Actually, I don't know if I've heard of this book or if I've actually read this book." And then she went back and she was like, "Oh yeah, Les Brown has spoken about this book." So Les Brown, Bob Proctor, I think Tony Robbins even has spoken about this book, and Lisa Nichols maybe even. But it's an extremely powerful book, an incredibly insightful, finding my words today, incredibly insightful piece of literature and biography. It's a memoir, pretty much. And I definitely recommend it. I'm not going to go too much over that right now, but the concepts in that book are really profound, and really shows the ability and the power that humans have to be greater than their environment and be greater than their what they are experiencing, and can use that experience to create a greater state of being and more positive experiences. So definitely go check that out, and that's what we've been talking about on that tip of attainment.